If you're not sure where to get started on your PVM journey, then this is the video for you. There are dozens of bosses in OSRS, but the ones I'm going to tell you about here are all you need to do to gain all the skills you need to start smashing through endgame PVM. Get a hang of these and I promise you'll have all the skills you need to have a good go at any boss in the game. Starting off with a super entry level Scurrious the Rat King. He's available to all low levels, but still useful for learning mechanics like prayer switching and basic movement for dodging falling debris, even if you're a level 126 who's just grinded Nightmare Zone and Slayer without attempting any tough PVM content. The loot's trash, but he's awesome combat XP and has a pretty cool pet, so definitely stop in here and give this boss a go. I won't go into full guides for any of these bosses. If you'd like to see that, then you should check out the videos on my channel. Subscribe to catch the ones I'm going to release in the future. Moons of Peril is next on the list. It's great because it's got free supplies throughout the dungeon, effectively bringing the cost down to zero and making all of the rewards pure profit. You'll have to learn 3 different bosses, but they all prepare you extremely well for content later in the game. Standing behind the shield in the Eclipse Moon is reminiscent of the Zuck fight during the Inferno, and the Jaguars during the Blood Moon give me a Verzik Phase 3 vibe. There's loads of movement mechanics that you'll get the hang of that are transferable to other content. Dodging the tornadoes, stepping away from the ice blocks, and turning to face the clones are all parts of the fights that come to mind. Lots of high level quest bosses are going to help prepare you for tougher content, particularly the repeatable ones from Secrets of the North, Dragon Slayer 2 and Desert Treasure 2. Vorar from Dragon Slayer 2 is basically a money printer with some simple mechanics that are quite easy to learn but hard to fully optimize. You'll be able to pick up skills like the iconic Wook's Walk here and stack out that bank as you brush up on those essential skills. Phantom Musper is a bit rough with lots of chip damage, regular instant death mechanics and a big DPS check at the end of the fight. If you've got decent magic and range stats though, definitely give this one a go. All 4 of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses are tough, but if you've completed the quest, you should be able to defeat them afterwards with a little bit of persistence. Duke is the easiest, so give him a go first. Valdorvis can be a bit chaotic, stacking you out with big hits and multiple attacks, and the 2 remaining bosses, Leviathan and Whisperer, are okay once you get into the rhythm of the fight. The other quest related content that will help you is sending an entry mode Theatre of Blood during the Night at the Theatre quest. Entry mode is great. Not only can you die and retry the same boss, but you get a free restock of supplies after every death, so it's not going to cost you a bomb to learn all of the mechanics. Plenty of players will get people to boost them through this, but honestly, it's worth learning how to do it solo. I think you'll regret it in the long run if you don't. Speaking of entry mode raids, we've got Tombs of Amascut. Doing this on entry mode gives you the same benefits as Theatre of Blood, but you can also gradually scale with invocations, so there's much less of a skill gap between each mode. If you give all of these bosses a go, I guarantee your understanding of game mechanics that you'll need to smash through endgame content will skyrocket and you'll have the confidence you need to work towards your endgame goals. Thanks for sticking around, I'll see you next time.